Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Donnie. Behind me is my Hellcat Challenger. Today we are taking this car down the quarter mile for the first time ever. If you guys saw my last video, I've taken this car twice to a drag strip. Both times were at Irwindale before it closed, which is only an 1/8 mile. Today I'm going to Fuel Fest 2025 if you're watching this video in the future. And they actually rented out Pomona Dragstrip, which is a full quarter mile. So I've never driven either car in a full quarter mile, so I figured I would take the Hellcat. With that being said, I'm not trying to race anybody or be the fastest person there, because I certainly will not be. I'm pretty much just going for times and to beat myself and hopefully see some progress as I do more and more quarter mile races. So the car, I got it pretty much ready to go last night. It's on the weld still, to be honest. Those never come off because I don't feel safe driving this car on street tires. Passenger seat's still in there. I want to take it out. Unfortunately, with my ticket to Fuel Fest, they want my passenger. So the drag racing ticket comes with an additional person you can bring, because the ticket was $200. So you're allowed to bring a second person, but they have to come in the same car. And since this car does not have back seats, it has the rear seat delete. I have to leave the passenger seat in so that my dad can come with me. So hopefully I'll bring a toolbox just in case I have space to take out the passenger seat while I'm there. If I don't, then we're just gonna run it full weight, which I know will help for traction. So I'm trying to look at the bright side, I guess. But that being said, let's take her out. It's a historic moment. We are at Pomona Dragway. I'm waiting in line. I chose the wrong line, apparently. Hopefully we can get multiple passes in today. I'd like to get one when it cools down, because today it's 94 degrees outside and it feels pretty humid. So the DA is probably trapped. So hopefully when it cools down a little bit, I will have raced at least once and then gotten in line and waited to race at least twice, but I don't know how many passes we're getting in today, so we'll see how this goes.
Gets away first and under green, the left lane with a red light. Drag cars on the brakes, 12:08 and 112 miles an hour on the brakes in the right lane. Left lane 1710, 85 miles an hour.
Come on, dude.
Right, moving towards the center lane. Honda got close to that center line. 11:45, 122 on the left side. Right lane, 11:75 at 121. A pair of closely matched cars there, actually. We've got our Infinity SUV pulling up again. This car went through earlier, very impressive. It's a lot of weight, big boxy SUV, 15-second vehicle. It's pretty cool. Up against a Dodge. Dodge leads first, checks out. Transmission hitting on time, top end, 1111 at 130 mile an hour. Now look at the
catch a ride. You can catch a ride. There's only one seat in it.
he doesn't have one in the back?
Didn't come with one.
All right, I need to remember to take it out of manual mode next time. I left it in manual mode. Traction's off this time. Ah, damn, I didn't have the speedometer going. Hear all those rocks scratching up my paint?
Honda checks out. C10 makes his way through. That C10's show and go. It's a good looking truck. That Chevy truck could easily be out in the car show area. 1334 on the left side at 108. The Honda 1178 and 119 got there first. Show and go pickup. Very nice. Big burnout from the Mustang in the right. Up against the Dodge. Now it's hooked up and it's gone. .25 at 129 miles.
Okay, so you guys saw that previous run. So unfortunately, I didn't take a photo of my time slip, but you kind of heard the announcer call my time at the end. That second run was an 11.2 at 129. So my mile an hour was practically the same. Not too upset with that, considering that was after a hot lap. At least I can see the car is relatively consistent from a mile an hour perspective. So there are a couple things I'd like to point out. Number one, the DA was kind of terrible that day. As I mentioned in the video, it was mid to high 90s and relatively humid. So keep that in mind when you're interpreting these time slips. Additionally, I want you to take a look at my 8th mile time and compare that to the 8th mile time that I got in Irwindale. As you could kind of tell from the videos I posted here, I was struggling to get traction at the Pomona track. Even reducing tire pressure and leaving off of idle, no matter what, I could not get traction. Assuming I hooked, this would have easily been a mid 10-second pass. The biggest factor is that I am no expert or no professional drag racer, so I'll take the majority of the blame. But also the track conditions and weather conditions weren't necessarily favorable for a record-breaking pass. With that being said, this was my first time doing the quarter mile, and it was really fun. After the first run, I was literally shaking out of excitement. This was a learning experience for me. Hopefully they continue to do this at Pomona Dragstrip in the future. This was a really convenient location, and it's nice to have a quarter mile track in an accessible distance that doesn't take, multiple hours to get to, or you have to trailer the car and everything. So anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much. Peace out.